back. On this week's episode, I'll be breaking down the rebuild a little bit more in detail of the Reaper X3. Um, Still waiting on my CT Raceworks gusset kit to come in, but I'll probably start chopping it up this week to have it prepared for that kit to come in. So all this material is going to be ripped out. This will be not used. This will be not used. Um, Basically, only the very very front, and even then that'll get modified as well as the back half of it. I From experience, we've had issues with the welds down on the bottom, as well as suspension mounting points. So once that gusset kit comes in, that'll help strengthen all those points out. So I've already done a little bit of pre-planning as far as taking measurements and everything. Um, I want the new chassis to be somewhere in the middle of a 2-seat and a 4-seat chassis length. I believe the 4-seater chassis is like 32 inches longer than the 2-seater. So I'm going to shoot for somewhere in roughly in the middle. My goal is to stretch it an additional 16 inches. So I've already pre-measured the distance between the two rails or frame segments that I am keeping, and those are 30.5 inches apart. So I'll just be adding 16 inches to that, as well as the factory frame is currently like 053 wall. It's some weird metric size. I'll be changing that out to 095 all chrome ollie. I'm going to start off by removing all the unnecessary tabs, like the roll cage mounts, these little plates, um, the seat mounts, factory tabs that I won't be using, and then following that with removing the tubes. So let's start cutting. Alright, so as you can see, I've got it completely cut apart. I still have to go through and clean off the rest of these tubes, make everything nice and smooth. I'll be using this 48-inch ruler as my guide to separate the two halves. That'll probably be it for this episode. On the next one, I'll have to mock everything up, straighten everything, get all my final measurements before I start cutting tube. I still have to run power for my grinder, so I might include that on the next one. If you have any questions or you like what you're seeing so far, make sure you like and subscribe. See you guys on the next one.